together. He created expanded economic opportunities, helped to grow small businesses and bring in large. He has, at a time that families are struggling with the hyper expenses of what it takes to be a New Jersey resident, he and his team have managed to keep taxes stable, not raising them. At a time that people are struggling in this state to find affordable housing, what this city has done by bringing people together to create home, we say that in our anthem, the home of the brave, this ideal of people having a secure place. You all have done things to me that have been incredible, including at a time that many people are feeling insecure, increasing public safety. When I look at the measures of what it means to be a great community, I see that this town, this community with its leadership and with everyone from its teachers, its volunteers, its police officers, its business leaders, you all have together collectively with great stewardship and great leadership have honored the traditions of your past, have honored the heritage of this country. And that today is worthy of celebration. We begin a new year with a recognition of this accomplishment. I stand here today proud and humbled by what you all continue to do. And I want to just add one more thought and then get to the swearing in. I worry about our nation now. There's a lot of things that are tearing us apart, a lot of divisions along political lines and even on lines of race and religion. We seem to be more and more identifying ourselves in our popular media, popular culture, by what we're not or who we're against or what we reject. But what has made this country great is by us understanding that the lines that divide us are nowhere near as strong as the ties that bind us. I love being here in this community because you all are showing the opposite of one of the greatest civic stories ever, which is in the year 69-70, the fall of Jerusalem, where Titus and his armies were literally having trouble taking a city, could not take it until the historian we still study today, Josephus, advises that general that if you want to take this army, remove your siege. Titus was said to have waited, pulled back, and inside the city, though, there wasn't unity, there wasn't accord, there wasn't a civic spirit. They literally started fighting each other within their own city. Eventually, their foodstuffs of one section of the city, they were burning them in another. Eventually, people were being killed from within because of internal divisions. And it was at that point of weakness that we know the Second Temple from our history in the year 70 that Titus came in and took the city with ease. It's a historical truth. It's true for a family, it's true for a city, it's true for a nation, that if there is no enemy within, the enemy without can do us no harm. And the greatest enemy was talked about by our founders, and I'm sure by Washington himself, as he was working to create this great nation. Can we hold together in the fight? Indeed, our founders, when they wrote the Declaration of Independence in this nation that reveres ideals of self-reliance and rugged individualism, the founders knew those are great ideals. But if this nation is going to make it, the ideals we have to celebrate are the importance of our commitments to one another despite our differences, because this nation was not founded because we all look alike or pray alike or descended from the same family tree. It was founded as the oldest constitutional democracy because we shared a common set of ideals that were bigger than any of those differences, a commitment to principles, a faith in these ideals. Literally, the Declaration of Independence ends with a Declaration of Interdependence when they say, writing in those last words, if this is going to happen, if we are going to endure as a nation, we must mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. Washington, in his farewell address, of all the things he could have talked about, that's what he talked about. Beware of the divisions, the insidious divisions that could happen within our country. And so today, I rejoice I'll travel a lot in the next 4 or 5 days, from Washington to see an Alabama senator sent in, to Hoboken to swear in the first Sikh American mayor we've had. But I'm going to tell you right now, standing here, starting my morning, starting my year right here is important. As I look at this leadership group, so diverse.